spectacular and sparkling stars. In fact, Maggie met... See if you can guess who it is.
Like a crash of thunder, and I start to wonder, am I going under?
I don't think it's too difficult to guess who's with me this morning with all this gear. Fantastic. Welcome, Gary Glitter.
Thank you, Maggie.
It's wonderful. It feels so different when you've got it on, you know, as opposed to just
Do
looking at it.
you find it very heavy?
It is. It's quite weighty, isn't
It
it?
is. Let me help you off with it.
Right.
There you are.
Oh.
I always wear this one because of, it's got mirrors in and the audience like to check out their own costumes, right?
Oh, I see.
In the mirrors, yeah.
Oh, clever.
It's
I mean,
good,
how
isn't it?
long did it take to make that one?
Well, I didn't make it myself. I didn't run it up. But I think that probably took about a week to make because they're all mirrors carefully sewn in and so on.
Well,
it's good fun,
was
isn't
it your idea?
Yeah, pretty well. I've always gone in for this shoulder thing, you know.
Well, it's very trendy now, you see. It's all back.
I
Yes,
know.
yeah.
It's coming in.
Yeah. Well, it's brilliant. I can see why you wear costumes like this on stage, because as soon as you've got it on, you feel like you've got some sort of presence, don't you?
That's right, yeah. It's pure theatre and it makes you feel... I mean, the whole thing came out of a Superman comic.
Really?
That kind of thing, yes. I mean, including all these, for example.
Well, let's have a look at that
You
one.
know. And, of course, I'm being very current today because of the football matches that are on today.
Oh, right.
The football match,
right.
the football match.
Who are you supporting?
Well, I'm supporting both of them, you know. I don't want to upset anybody.
You coward. You're not going to go for, say, Manchester, seeing as you're here.
And
And you have got to walk out of the door after this chat.
I think it's going to be a great match, anyway.
Do you follow football at all?
Yeah, as much as I can. We're always on the move, you know. We're on tour at the moment. Last night I was in Hull, and tonight we're in London at Hammersmith. And then we go on to Leicester and back in Manchester on Sunday. So, you know, it's very hard to sort of anchor me down in any one place.
You must be absolutely exhausted.
No, I feel pretty good, actually.
Really?
Fit as a fiddle.
I can't believe it. Because, I mean, you've had very little sleep last night, you were saying.
Yeah, the voice is a bit froggy at the moment, but it'll be all right later on.
Do you look after yourself on tour? Do you sort of say, right, I'm going to have a proper meal tonight?
Well, I eat once a day because I'm inclined to put on a bit of weight.
Oh, I thought you'd lost a bit, actually.
I have, actually, yeah. The new Slimline G.
You know, I mean, you've got to be careful that you get into a routine on tour, I'd have thought, you know, so that you get the concentration going.
That's right. I mean, everything else goes out the window. I mean, you just look forward to getting to the next town and really every night is different too, even though you're singing the same songs, basically. It's really, you know, it's just a lot of fun.
Do you have a particular routine that you say you get into the theatre, you know, you find your spot in the dressing room, you start setting things up? Because some people are a little bit superstitious.
Yeah, I have two terrible superstitions. One is whistling in the dressing room.
What, you do it or you don't do it?
No, nobody must do it.
Do you ever, I mean, one of my main worries is if I was ever asked to do concerts, you know, which is extremely likely, was that I could forget the words to my own songs. Have you ever done anything like that?
Oh, I do it all the time. And I mean, the irony of it all is that I wrote the songs too with my partner, Mike Leander, and I'm always thinking I'd like to make up a new verse or a new... But it's okay. I mean, they're very simple anyway. I mean, it's mostly yeah and so on.
Yeah.
We got a new one out at the moment,
I
actually,
love these.
called Love.
They're like frisbees. Yeah.
Well, you can play
I like
them
the
as well.
well.
But yeah, this is my latest one. It's called Love Comes When You Least Expect It. And it's very right for summertime.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's a beautiful day in Manchester today.
It certainly is, yes. Don't say it with such surprise in your voice.
Well,
you know,
it's always raining normally, isn't it?
Be careful. Well, look, all the very best for the rest of the tour. Thanks ever so much for popping in, because I know that you're absolutely worn out. All the very best.
Thank you.
And love the single.
Great. OK. Bye.
The totally outrageous but wonderful Gary Glitter. And in fact, Gary's on the front cover of this week's Bee with Roland from Grange Hill.